Well, thanks for joining me today, guys. It kind of an interesting day. Up all night. Some random person kept trying to call my phone at midnight, and then got up at 1 o'clock and threw up, and whatever that's all about. I don't feel sick, but something, I guess, gas station sushi just doesn't work. I guess I don't know, but we're gonna take one steer and one cull cow to butcher. We got them in our kind of makeshift corral. This worked out pretty good for the cows. We just ran a hot poly wire from the lagoon over to this panels, and then brought the cows around the barn. And then we used a poly wire off of that corner and kind of swept the cows into the holding facility. These gates were gone, and then we were able to just run everybody through the system like normal. It worked out pretty good. I wasn't sure how good it might work. I'm kind of in a bad spot here. This big steer and baby bull are having a little too much fun, so I'm gonna kind of be a coward and climb. I'll be an eagle and soar above it. So yeah, we'll get these guys caught in here and go from there. All right, buddy. Not today. There we go. And we'll just keep him in there till we get the pickup. What's his weight roughly? 1600, 1600. Well, this wheel's put on. They just pin on and slide out. We put the hydraulic kit, just clips onto your pickup or tractor. Then these cylinders lift it up, and then we just got to slide on the hitch, pop the hitch in, and this other wheel on. The yard is kind of filled with tractors and equipment, so we're gonna fold this tub up. All I did was pull the pins out of the end, joining the two halves together. And I don't know if I can do this one-handed or not, but slide him home, and then this guy got to move that jack. So now, if I come here, I don't remember which. I just push that down, and he sucks them arms up, and we're set down. We're ready to go down to the dry cow pasture and get the cull cow, and then while we're there, we're gonna tag 3 calves. Well, there we go. There's our little makeshift corral for the old dry cow, old grandma there with no tail and no ear. She's given us a lot of years of great service, and now it's time to retire her. So we got a little corral. We're gonna try the treat bucket first, see if she'll follow in with the treat bucket. If she doesn't, then we'll put a poly wire on here, and then literally Karen can take that spool and walk out to the pasture and around her, and then I'll become a corner post out there, and she'll start to move in. And so then as Karen comes back up, she'll kind of sweep in, and she'll bring the line back in, and I'll keep 110, and I'll hold the line behind 110, but keep shrinking it in. And since they're hot wire trained, she'll come right in is the plan. So far, that's worked really, really good. One night, while we're waiting for Karen in the treat bucket, 2 a.m., we had to catch a cow that was calving, and we had the chute up over here, and we came off the chute to that power pole, and then around, and the cow tried to come back, and she came back into that line, and then came right into the tub, and I was on the spool, and I just kind of winding up and running to the tub. Oh, 70 heard the treat bucket. She ain't no fool. You know who Mama's pet is. Well, we know whenever it's time to take 70 to market, this isn't going to be a problem. Oh, 110. Yeah, girl. Yes, it's your last day. You know, she was doing so good out on the pasture for all these years. And then we brought her in here so she didn't have to walk. You know, you got water, you got food. She could just lay down. And kind of like that old retirement joke, you know, if once I retire, I might as well die. And she kind of fell apart. She aged 10 years in one summer over here. But yeah. Well, there we go. We got our bander, our tags, and the 2 vaccination bottles. We do 2 vaccinations because that's what the local vet said to do for here. Well, that works out pretty good. I'm not going to show doing the shots and the banding. We got the little bull calf banded in there. We'll take him back to the feedlot with the other steers, but this head holder works pretty dang nice for tagging and stuff. And yeah, I don't know what we'd be doing without a real facility. This door opens. I can reach in there for shots. Oh, baby. Well, there he is. We just put him in the trailer from the pasture and just backed up in here and dropped him off. And that's baby bull's little half brother, and he'll be just fine in there. We got to get a new lick tub for the steers and the cows. We'll probably get 3 new lick tubs. We had several days of 20 below not too long ago, and then the next three nights are supposed to be close to 20 below again. So we just stockpiled hay in the feedlot. So it ain't for the cows, it's more for us. So we're not out there in 20 below. We're not trying to run the equipment in 20 below. But at least now, you know, in January when you get several days of 20 below, your high is, you know, 10 below. We're now here in February, the sun is strong. A day of, you know, an overnight of 18 below, you still get to 10 or 15 above. So maybe this afternoon we'll go grab 2 more wet bales and put out there. They're doing fine though.